So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L. I'm back with another reaction. Now listen, I know it's been a minute, not too long though, because we just had a comedy hour, but I'm back with one. Now this is the 10 most offensive jokes. Alright? The 10 most offensive jokes, man. Get ready for comedy hour. You know how we do this, man. Ladies, kick back, relax, let your hair down, forget about the day. Put the kids out the room. Parental discretion is advised. Alright? Fellas, kick your feet back, pour yourself up something nice to drink. If you do, drink. If you don't, whatever your vice is, all right? And let's get ready to enjoy these laughs.
They say there's safety in numbers. Yeah? Tell that to 6 million Jews.
I can already tell y'all this is not for the sensitive. This is your time to exit, you sensitive people that don't understand this is comedy. Get out.
I did a big charity gig last year for autism. And like most people, my only experience of autism until recently was Dustin Hoffman's brilliant portrayal in Rain Man. But I've just got this new house in London, and the neighbours were coming round going, oh, yeah, hi, poking their noses in, basically. But I thought, you know, I'd be nice to them for now. When I get a big gate, they can fuck off. One couple, they've got an autistic son. And the mother was talking to me and said, oh, this is Douglas, he's 17, and he never goes out because he hasn't got any friends. So I thought, right, okay, this is where I can show him that, you know, I'm a rich, handsome man off the telly, but I've also got a heart of gold. And I said, oh, I'll take him out. And I really went, yeah. So I went back on the Saturday, true, and she said, oh, he loves the zoo. And the zoo's only about a mile from my new house in Hampstead, I live. And so I'm walking along the street with Douglas, okay, and he doesn't take his eyes off his mum all the way along the street like that. And his mum's in the doorway, and she's waving to him, and she's crying, right? Eventually she shuts the door and she goes indoors. I hailed a cab and said, right, take us to the casino. So, you've got to make it work for you, haven't you? So, I signed him in. He had a little suit on and everything. I thought, this is going to be brilliant, okay? I went straight to the blackjack table. That's their best one. I don't know why. They're brilliant at that. I went, okay, Doug, you know the score. Bet 2 for good and 1 for bad. Do you understand? He went, yeah. I went, hoo, hoo, hoo. So I was betting. I was about £1,000 down in half an hour. And I went, sorry, hold on. Douglas, do that thing, count the cards, do that thing. Tell me when there's a good card coming, tell me about 2 for good. Do you understand? He went, yeah. So I was another £1,000 down. I thought, what sort of an autistic? So I was confused. I threw some toothpicks on the carpet. I said, how many? He went, I don't know. I said, there's 7. I can see there's 7 from here. Oh. Wow. Why did I get that one? So I took him back home and I said to the mother, there's been a mistake. He walks like Rain Man, but he's got none of that clever shit.
Greenford. I live at home with my mum still. Thank you for the judgmental silence. No, I like to get out of the way from the top, you know, because I've come to realise that, you know, some people do have a bit of an issue with the fact that I still live at home with my mum. I did a gig not too long ago where I got booed off stage for saying I live at home, right? I walked out and went, hey guys, how you doing? My name's Nathan Caton. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I still live at home with my family. And as soon as I said it, the whole audience went, boo, boo. I said, all right, man, chill out, gosh. So last time I did a charity gig for an orphanage.
Oh, that's dirty. Oh. That's so wrong. Oh. That's dirty. Oh, that's dirty. I gotta tell that joke tomorrow like I made it up. You know what I'm saying? You know that's when it's a good joke, right? When you show up at work the next day or you go somewhere and you tell a joke as if you made it up, it's your own, you don't credit nobody. That's how you know it's good, man. I gotta hear that one again.
still live at home with my family. And as soon as I said it, the whole audience went, boo, boo. I said, all right, man, chill out, gosh. So last time I do a charity gig for an orphanage. Jealous because my family kept me. Piss off. Sodom. Who they gonna cry to? Now.
This one girl was pregnant. I knew she was gonna keep it, frantic bitch. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but then a miracle happened. She had a miscarriage in the toilet stool. I know you think that's fucked up, but wait till you hear this. I had to act like I was sad about the shit. Nigga, I was at the stool like, not the baby.
Oh, we just all cashed out tickets to hell.
My daddy, my little motherfucker, I don't know you shit.
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
What happened is your Whoopi Goldbergs of this world, when the accusations first...
Oh, somebody cue up Lucifer. What we're not supposed to laugh at that. We was not supposed to laugh at that. Yeah, I gotta hear it again.
Yeah, we could save... If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
What happened is your Whoopi Goldbergs of this world, when the accusations first came out, they were all like, oh, I don't know if I believe all these women. They're just trying to ruin his legacy or some bullshit like that. Because all these rapes happened in the 70s and the 80s. And they said, what took these women so long to come forward? It's a good question. I think it's because, as rapes go, they weren't the worst rapes now, were they? He never held them down and fucking raped them. He used to drug him and finger him a bit. And I've had worse Christmases with uncles.
Have you ever heard about the people living underneath the subway?
Yeah, mole people.
Yeah, in New York, there's people in the
There's a whole community.
Yeah, there's different subway tunnels that the trains don't go down anymore.
Yep.
So a lot of people who are homeless have set up these cardboard cities down there.
That's what they deserve.
And it's pitch black.
Huh?
Dude, hey,
Well,
it's not what. No.
No, they're relentless. They never stop. And there's no reason for them to stop. You know why? Because you can't hit them. That's what it is. Think about that. There's no physical ramifications for being an asshole when you're a woman. Do you know how much of a dick I would be if it was socially unacceptable to kick the shit out of me?
Carl, any more? Oh, tell that story that you were telling me about your dad when he was driving.
Well, it's just that you were talking about, well, I mentioned Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
And the Forrest Gump types. When my dad was when he was a taxi driver.
Yeah.
You used to have to sort of do your bit for the local area.
Oh, God.
By taking the Forrest Gump people to Blackpool.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called now, the Forrest Gump people? Is that what the organisations that support them asked for them to be referred to?
A minibus with Life is a Box of Chocolates.com.
Well, Forrest Gump types.
It must have been, so you worked with these people?
It was,
the people with learning difficulties.
And they used to get fined.
Coming home must have been a busman's holiday.
So he got 5 of them in the cab.
Yeah.
And he had to go to Blackpool, and 4 of them were really good, you know, behaving themselves, didn't mess about, weren't fighting and stuff, but there was one who was just causing loads of trouble and he couldn't control him. And what you've got to be able to do with people like that, you don't want them to get stressed out because it's not good for them. It stresses them out, and you could end up with a bit...
Thanks, Dr. Carl.
You could end up with a bit of a riot on your hands. So he thought, I'll nip this one in the bud right now. And he pulled up just on the outskirts of Blackpool, and he took the one out that was causing problems and put it in a wheelie bin.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologise.
Oh,
he did what?
Oh, he did it for the good of the others. He put it in a wheelie bin. He was having a good time. He thought it was one of the rides.
Could you stop saying it?
Him.
Yeah.
He you know, he was having a good time, and once he calmed down, my dad went back and picked him up, and he was fine. He had a good
What,
day.
he left him in there the whole time the others were in Blackpool?
No, he left him there, not the whole day, probably about an hour and a half.
In a wheelie bin?
In a wheelie bin.
Why couldn't he get out?
Because, like, his arms were trapped on the thing. It's one of those...
What, he tied him up?
No, do you know, like, because he was a big fella, and, like, he managed to get him in so his arms were down the side like that, so he was a bit trapped.
Wasn't he screaming and crying and stuff?
He was making a bit of noise, but... do you know what I mean?
What, you feel served him right?
Well, but anyway, I didn't really want to talk about it. He just brought it up because of Forrest Gump.
Did his family know about this? Is this the first time they'd have heard about this?
He didn't get asked to do it again.
Yo, that last one, I was having a tough time trying to understand it, but... And then I know y'all saw me going back and forth, like up and down, back and forth, up and down, trying to, the volume for each clip went up and down. So that was whoever designed this video didn't sync up the volumes and stuff like that. But listen, man, listen, bro, offensive, that orphanage joke though, bro. Oh, that's just, hey, man. That one still like pierces my soul, fam. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Listen, I know y'all are gonna be in the comment section, old sensitive people that you are. Just save yourself the trouble. Nobody cares that you're being sensitive. Nobody took these jokes literally, so just spare yourself the time. I'm not gonna read it. You know, if I do start to read it, I'm gonna pass over and go to the next positive, hilarious comment. All right. So y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe, and stick around and stay tuned to the next reaction. I'm out. Peace, y'all. Stay solid. Hey.